Hey, what's going on there, folks? Earthmaster here, checking in kind of late on this Sunday evening, about 9:55 p.m. West Coast time here, August 16th, 2020. Kind of doing a late earthquake update video because a lot of activity going on around me right now with some wildfires and whatnot. We had some thunderstorms roll through Northern California about 7:30 in the morning. Sparked a wildfire here at a local business that has a bunch of hay and rice straw that was stacked. Basically, the lightning struck it and created a huge fire out there. And there was numerous other lightning strikes that took place out here around the community and up here in the mountains as well. We're looking at about 4 to 5 major wildfires to the west of me right now, due to those lightning strikes. So a lot of subtropical moisture that came into the area early this morning that created those thunderstorms, and we're expecting quite a bit more tomorrow. And I absolutely enjoyed the lightning strikes and whatnot, but I tell you what, the smoke and the wildfires, not good. Definitely not good news for California out here. Taking a look at the earthquake 3D globe here real quick, or at least the USGS map here. This is the 2.5 above magnitudes, and over the past day or so. A little bit more active than what we're seeing last update. Let's go ahead and go with the all magnitudes here real quick. And you can still see that pretty much clutters the globe out here, or at least the map. A little bit more earthquake activity picking up out here around the Ridgecrest area, and east of the area as well. Some interesting, right? Interesting is a word that I love to use. A lot of people don't like it, but when I see some specific activity out there, I call it interesting, right? Activity taking place out here in the mountains out here, well to the east of the Ridgecrest area. Of course, the mountains do play a little part, right, in plate tectonics. It's kind of how they form. So you have to kind of look at the activity that's going on in a certain area, whether it's a fault structure or a mountainous area, and look at that and make a decision on what's going on. So we're seeing a lot of activity out here, well east of the Ridgecrest area up here in the mountains. A little 3.0, 2.5, and a 2.8 within this region here. So obvious sign of some plate tectonics that is pretty normal in this region of the country here, or at least in the state here. So yeah, definitely not anything to be concerned about. This is pretty typical when it comes to plate tectonics out there in California along the Pacific and North American plate, obviously, right? Nevada still showing some activity out there. This is definitely a little bit above average, I would say, when it comes to aftershock activity. And this freaking mosquito, are you serious? Holy moly. Alright, the mosquitoes are pretty bad out here right now. And I got 100% DEET on. So I should be protected, but it's not working. Nevada definitely seen a little bit of earthquake activity out there along the fault rupture that happened a few months ago. That's obvious, right? More pressure that you see out here along the west coast. Those aftershocks tend to fill in the areas that need to be filled in. We've seen it time and time again through Ridgecrest, through Nevada, through the Ridgecrest area, up through Mammoth Lakes region. It's just the more pressure that's being applied out here along the west coast, the more we're going to see the aftershock activity pick up out here. And that's it's just common, right? When you have weak areas, if you will, in the Earth's crust, surface, fault areas, plate areas, it's going to fill in with pressure. It's pretty, it's a given. There's no doubt. The most recent earthquakes there, 2.0 near Yucca Valley, California. And also just northeast of Riverside, California there. just northeast of the concrete jungle called LA. Seen a little bit of earthquake activity as well, but other than that, not a whole lot of swarming activity happening down there in Southern California at the moment. So we'll see what Mother Nature wants to do, right? She's going to take back the land that she's entitled to. There's no doubt about it. I'm 100% in agreement, and I'm all for it. Taking a look at the trimmer map here. If you noticed the last update here last night, it was kind of similar to this, except for this little trimmer being picked up here on the very north end of the Vancouver Island area. Today, at least, we're seeing a pretty widespread, I'd say definitely a very widespread trimmer movement being picked up out here. Almost the entire section of the Cascadia subduction zone, from Vancouver all the way down to northern Cal. Definitely something to watch. Yellowstone National Park, real quick, we'll check the activity out here. Pretty quiet, folks. No fear mongering, okay? The world's not going to end because of Yellowstone National Park, okay? I know a lot of people use this as a fear mongering topic and subject, but there's no lava intrusion, there's no lava, magma, whatever you want to call it, being produced here at Yellowstone. It's all a beautiful area, actually, except for the people. The people is what makes it pretty ugly. I'm not even joking, folks. Yellowstone National Park is a beautiful area. The people come from the city that want to take pictures of wild animals out there are what makes it very ugly. And I'm sorry, folks, I have no sympathy when it comes to folks getting taught by Mother Nature that they shouldn't get so close. I'm talking about the bear attacks, the bison attacks. Maybe you've seen it recently on Facebook. You never get that close to wildlife unless you're a city dweller and you think they're cute. They're so cute. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. I need to get a very close picture of them because they're so cute. That's why you get attacked. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry, but you need to go back to your excavators and your whatever, wherever you're living in Sacramento or San Francisco, St. Louis, Missouri, Tampa Bay. Go back to your cities and let wildlife enjoy their freedom without your stupidity. Okay, that's my fear. That's my fear mongering, right? I'm a big time nature fan, folks. I prefer nature over human activity. I'm not a big human person, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not a big human person. I prefer nature over humans. So that's just my my 2 cents on it, folks. So anyway, you can't teach people common sense. I'm not even joking. It doesn't happen. So have a good night, folks. We're probably going to switch the webcam up here from Tehachapi over to Yellowstone here pretty soon. Activity down south looking pretty quiet, and I know a lot of folks requesting. I've gotten a lot of requests from, I'm not even joking, a lot of requests from folks that want to see the Yellowstone webcam back up in here. So we will do that probably tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, have a good night, folks. Please stay safe. Tomorrow's Monday, whatever that means. It doesn't mean nothing to me. Good night. Have a safe night. We'll talk to you later.